guys, welcome back. Today I'd like to talk about a very important subject and very difficult. In karate technique, in a high level, inside first. Inside, meaning your very inner center. I would say, we said traditionally, 3 fingers below the belly button toward your spine. This is your tanden, your body center. It's basically around a circle. Yes. So before we even can talk about doing this, you have to have the right condition. Posture. Head suspended, eyes big, chin soft, low stomach project forward, belly button back, relax the hips. Now, to activate those inside muscles, draw the pelvic floor slightly, draw the belly button back. Now should be inside strong, your center line, strong, outside relax. And from center, project key energy to contact area. Strong feeling top, if it's open or closed fist. So we gotta have this. Now, before I actually talk about our subject, why is it so important? Many reasons. When you move from the inside, smaller diameter, right, you can produce much more force and more speed. Moving from a bigger diameter is slower. Surely moving from the arm, slower. Moving from the inside, small diameter, inverse proportion. 4 times smaller diameter, 4 times the speed. That's 1. 2, more power. If I move from the outside, I need much more effort to achieve the same result as if I move from the inside. Now it's not just moving from a small diameter. When you move from the inside, see the inner muscles stabilize your spine. And then the spine become an anchor, stable platform for the bigger outside muscles. So now you're fully using both the inside muscles and the outside muscles. The big core muscles, those are the power muscles, but the inner muscles contribute to power, but also allow for more effectiveness of the bigger muscles. Okay. Also, you have more control of how much power you want. Moving from the outside, it's hard to control. If I need less power, more. Here I can make more power, smooth, pull this much, right? Or pull stronger. I can much more control of power. Anyway, try to play with this a little bit. With your breathing, can you squeeze toward the spine? Squeeze and expansion. You gotta keep your breathing here. If your breathing is here, you can do that. Squeeze, expand, squeeze, and then overdo it. Don't show it on the outside. You can lift here, squeeze, up, 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 or rotate. So you can control any direction from the inside. Then, there's one more benefit that I'm going back a little bit. If I think from the center, if I move from the inside, it's hard to see what's coming. This punch, this kick, this leg. But if I move from the outside, my brain give order to you. You can see that. Brain here, moving here, hard to see. So hard to tell for the opponent. Hiding your technique. You become much less predictable, more difficult to react. Anyway, again, squeeze, relax. Squeeze up, rotate, inside. Yes, and then when you start technique, mental picture first, breathing, follow. So always mental energy, breathing, inside muscle, then technique. Mental picture, breathing. soft is top. Top is soft. Here. Top is just extension. And then any direction. Because the same rotation. Thinking up. Thinking forward. Muscle inside works slightly differently. Outside. Right. Forward. Side. Muscle works slightly differently. And you should be able to do any direction by breathing and intention. Pull. I don't pull the arm. The arm is just the rope connecting to my opponent. Pull with your center and feet. Pull with your center and feet. Right? So circle the inside. So any direction you do, right? If I want to kick, squeeze up. Right? And for beginner, maybe it's big pendulum. For more advanced, it becomes smaller. So you barely change the top. So just the inside. The smaller the center, the better. Yes. And so always make sure anything you do, inside, inside, inside. Sometimes with external action. With body action. Right? And sometimes, like some kata, let's say, Nijishio. See, squeeze, expansion, squeeze. I extend my arm when I expand here. I reverse the direction, reverse breathing, or exhale toward the floor. Right? Now stomach goes back is base, reaction. If I want a circle, here first. Here. Right? Sensei Nishiyama used to go so far as saying, inside already finished. The technique is already done. Outside. Then start. Inside technique finished. Then technique. Inside technique finished. Yes. Alright, so, and I would like to show you how important it is. Give you an example from other sport. In wrestling, if my coach told me, and we discuss a lot, karate, wrestling similarities, lot of similarities. If I squeeze my opponent like a body lock, don't squeeze here. Here. See? Here. If I want to twist my opponent, don't twist your opponent. Don't twist with your arm. Twist inside. Of course, I have to be connected. If it's a clinch, I have to be connected to my opponent. Yes. And now I can transmit this, but I only think my center, and I can transmit inside my energy to move the opponent. Connect to them, but move yourself. Inside, not outside. Now, why? In the wrestling case, if I move outside, very easy to take advantage of my movement. If I move inside, then I stay stable myself. I transmit the power to the opponent. So in the same way, in karate, see, power is inside, and the arm is merely extension of your center and making direction. But don't make power here. Make power here. Yes, and this is so important for committed. Just like in wrestling, if I power myself, muscle myself, easy to take advantage of my movement. Same in karate, if somebody muscle themselves, they tend to overreach, lose the base and center. Easy to take advantage. If you move from center, very easy to switch, quick, smooth, and keep your own center. So less spaces in your movement. So inside first, then technique. Very difficult concept. And very few people talk about it because it's hard to see it. But nonetheless, it's, if you want to reach to a high level, very important. I hope this is useful, but remember, it's not just theory, you need practice. Through the kata, I think, best way, because it's hard to think about this when you face opponent. Thank you guys.